Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is the second of two videos we got for you today.
But first, an exciting word from our sponsor.
Hey, what's that noise? Are you okay in there?
Almost ready. And here we go. Look at that.
Looks great, it really does. What was that buzzing noise in there though?
Oh, just trimming all the pubes from the cob. You don't want to get that in your mouth. It gets pretty disgusting. You need to keep that at a minimum when serving people.
Yeah, that's a pretty good rule, but you were using a trimmer on the corn?
Well, yeah, ever since I got the new lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped, I've been using this thing on everything.
Everything?
This next generation design with wireless charging and skin-safe technology is perfect for my undercarriage and so much more.
That's gross.
Oh, come on, though. I clean it after every use. It's waterproof.
So go to manscaped.com/angryjoeshow now for 20% off and free shipping on your order. Check out the amazing set of products they have to take care of your family jewels. And for those of you who want to take it to the next level of smooth, check out Manscaped's Ultra Smooth Package. It'll take you from here to here. Go to manscaped.com/angryjoeshow. Your balls will thank you.
They got some sweet new products, guys. We got the Ultimate Smooth Package. This is if you're a pro and you want that ultimate smoothness. If you want to just
like me.
glide through, glide through the air, or if you want it super easy, go with the Lawnmower 4.0, upgraded from the 3.0. We've been with them long enough to see them actually improve their products. Yeah. Well done, Manscaped, because it's freaking sweet. And thank y'all guys so much. Let's jump right into the news. Click those links down below. Engage. Check out all the new products. Got some cool stuff.
So Phil Spencer likes to get on the Drop Frames podcast, and he talks about some of the stuff coming up. And so the first thing he did was killed our hopes for Killer Instinct. Now, he said that, look, there is... Killer Instinct's a goal, but it's not something they're working on now.
Yeah, Microsoft don't give a fuck about fighting games.
Way off in the future. But he did talk about Fable, and he gushed about Fable's in amazing hands. They understand that it's really important to a lot of Xbox fans. And so it's exciting stuff that we may be getting a new Fable now. Fable's a big part of the whole Xbox saga. I mean, and you have done your fair share of Fable videos.
Oh, I can't wait for the next Fable. I'd like to see how it shapes up. Maybe we'll deliver on the promise, the original promise. Maybe we'll say, nah, we ain't doing none of that crap. We're doing our own Fable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very interested, and it's nostalgic for me. So
yeah, as bad as the game was, and as many promises were broken, I still enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
And it's still important to me. I can't wait to play the next one.
There's some good ones.
Yeah. So back in 2004 was when the first one was launched, and we got lied to when Molyneux decided that he just didn't want to.
Fable 3, Fable 2.
Yeah, tell the truth about
the Fable. Yeah. I mean, he lied all throughout, to be honest. Fable 1 was supposed to have a tree that you'd carve your initials in, and then it would grow, and then in the future, and then none of this shit was true. Yeah. It was fucking, and everything would change. Nah.
But he got your money.
No, he got the money.
He got your money.
Boy, I was out.
There you go.
That was young Joe, man. What do I know better?
You can do that? No, you can't do that. But my money, he's gone.
Oh, yeah. Chicken chaser. All right, one of the coolest things in gaming that I've seen in a long time is a fan recreated every level of GoldenEye using the Farcry 5 map editor.
Damn.
1,400 hours.
It was legit.
Like, really amazing job. I was super happy to see because there was a project of people trying to revive it.
Damn, GoldenEye.
And then it got...
People want to play GoldenEye. And it's legendary, and it's a part of people's childhoods, and of course they want to use systems to recreate it.
Yeah, and it was a fan-made thing. He wasn't asking for money or anything. And because MGM and Ubisoft are dickheads, it's deleted for copyright purposes.
Wow.
A fan recreation.
So he did all that work. They could have just been like, hey, here's some money. Can we use it? He would have been like, yes.
No, because they don't. They're not. We're talking about license. That's talking about licensing, and then they'd have to go and spend a bunch of money with MGM to get it, and then. But the fact is, it is user-created content. It is fan content, and MGM's not gonna fucking come after them for it. Or maybe that's why they did it, because MGM is the fucking jerk in there, and they caught wind of it, and they said, "Is there some of our shit being created in your game? We don't understand user-created content, but you're you're making it, you're responsible, give me money, you know? So fuck MGM, and to a lesser extent, but also as well, you know, screw Ubisoft
For just rolling over.
just rolling over and caving to this crap, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks, because that's a lot of hard work, and I'm sure that guy was sad when all of it was gone and nobody could enjoy it anymore. Because I heard about it through this story, and I'm like, fuck, let me try it. Oh,
It's gone. So they were able to save everything on a USB stick, but they're like, look, there's no legal way for me to upload it. It's been removed. So we'll have to see what happens. It does look like MGM reached out to Ubisoft about the
it was MGM.
Yeah.
Fuck, I predicted it, and you had it. I didn't dive into that story.
Yeah, because I tried to play.
They don't understand how shit
GoldenEye
works. They're
again.
one of the ones on YouTube that constantly copyrights us. So they just don't understand.
No.
What'd you
They
say,
just
Joe?
want-
I missed it.
I recently tried to play 007 again because I was like feeling.
Yeah, I mean, a little.
I want to play some nostalgia games.
Sure,
Like,
that was
oh
from
my
Fast and
God,
the Furious. You were like,
this is- this was bad. I was like,
There's
oh,
like
okay,
7
that's-
triangles, and it's like I can't.
I'm trying to aim.
Yeah,
with
it's-
the 64.
would you
man.
load it up on the Nintendo 64?
I have it
Damn.
at my house.
So MGM has a pretty long history of taking on fan projects that have to do with GoldenEye. So this is something that they don't
All
get
right,
it.
then full blame to MGM.
Fudge you.
Really, really terrible company, and we don't like you. And you son of a bitch, you got me for James Bond, though. I'm gonna review that.
how do you copyright strike something that's like The Dam? It's like you think that you own all
User,
levels
like,
called
I
The
don't
Dam?
here's the thing. I don't think that would hold up in court.
I don't think so either.
But the man does not have the money. It's a guy
No,
who put his
yeah.
passion and hours into making that. He's not going to be able to fight MGM's lawyers. But I
1,400
guarantee
hours.
you he would win. Because it's like that's so transformative. You're using assets that have nothing to do with MGM to create a facsimile. It just that has no. Period. Because you would have to prove to the judge that all this and that is in the exact same spot, and while it is in a similar spot in the level, just the assets are completely different, so their dimensions are going to be different. Period.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand how they could do this. It's
With the same reason that people with paint by numbers and like artist recreations of things do not get, sued.
Booker T.
Yeah.
So that's me. No, it's not you
Rich.
because your nose goes this way and this nose goes this way.
Yeah.
No.
Poor Booker T. All right. We talked last
He
week.
didn't have good lawyers, man.
No,
he
his
tried.
No.
Yeah.
He tried, but you see, this is actually that's a perfect,
Yeah. You need good
example.
lawyers, a lot of money for them. Last week, we talked about a stupid-ass idea that Facebook wanted to do in a game that you already paid for that had no ads in it. They were going to put ads
Oculus.
to test in VR where you could not escape from the advertisements. It was just going to be there in your face. And people hated that idea.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We said it was stupid, and people who bought the game said it was stupid, and they review-bombed the shit out of the game that was going to be the tester
I
game.
didn't know that.
And because...
They found out what the tester game was.
Yeah, and so it was a Resolution Games Blast On. And so Resolution Games has said, nope, we are no longer going to be the guinea pig. We don't want our game.
Nice.
We've listened to the people. So Facebook,
It's not worth it.
Facebook will pay some small game company a ton of money to do the testing anyway.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the test that they want, and it'll probably seep back into the games. But this is a good thing. People
Yes.
saying, I already paid you for this game. I gave you money. You didn't tell me there was going to be ads in it. And then adding it after the fact is an asshole move that a lot of gaming companies are starting to do. They sell the game with no microtransactions, and then they sell you the time savers later.
Ubisoft.
So,
Yeah, and EA with Madden is like, oh, well, there's advertisements
Well,
in real
yeah.
football, so, we're just trying to simulate football. Oh, now you're doing broadcast?
Yeah.
Now you're upgrading the presentation? When there's money involved? Fuck off.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So they're backing out, which is great.
Good.
And we'll let you know when
Good.
the next game.
We gotta do more of that.
Yeah.
Contact the developers themselves. Be like, bro, be a bro.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do
Yeah,
this.
I already
it's gonna
gave
be
you
bad
money.
for you.
It's gonna blow up in your face.
It is.
And,
Sounds like you're threatening them.
Well,
You put ads in your
Yes.
game, it's going to be bad for you, bro.
It is,
You
bro.
We're
Coming
coming for you.
I'm not threatening you, but if something bad
gonna
happened
be
to you
bad for
or
you.
when you walk to your car tonight, I mean, that's on you.
terrible.
That,
You sleep with fishes.
yeah. Or in some cement shoes. All right, we got some. I mean, I guess it's bad news. So there's going to be no more DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate after the second Fighter Pass. Okay, so they've been working on this game forever. They've added so many levels, so many new fighters, and it's time. And so
well done, well done.
Yeah. And so let's see. Sakurai has confirmed that up until now we've created all sorts of fighters and stages, gathering all these games, new and old, compiling them into a single product is a task that's meant a lot to me. Now that I think about it, it's been close to 10 years that they've been, constantly updating, and people love this franchise. But finally, the next DLC fighter will be the last one. No more after that.
Who's the last?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
So we know that it's coming up sometime soon. But that's it. He's like, everyone grows old eventually, and it's not like I'll keep on working on this forever. So.
Nintendo makes great games. It's just, it's just the Nintendo Japan
I'll be looking
company
forward to
mentality.
that too.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and then Nintendo Japan is like, oh, this game's 10 years old? It's still $60.
Yeah.
What is a sale? No, we don't do sales.
What is
Full
that?
price
Sales.
all the time.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. We got some interesting news. Well, so this last week, on last Monday, Cyberpunk was for sale again on PlayStation with a real big warning saying, look, do not play this on a base PlayStation.
Are you sure you want to buy
PlayStation 4. It will not run well. PS4 Pro, it'll run a little bit better, and apparently on PS5 it's running. And so we have over the last week, there hasn't actually been that much. People are saying, look, there's improvements here for sure. Like we got a slightly better frames. It's no longer just 15 or lower. But it's still not very good, especially on the base PlayStation. It's still very rough. The streets are completely empty. There was actually some. They said, "Oh, we got AI improvements," and we have videos of the AI just kind of standing there and dying. And so some things got better, some things got worse. But they said this week that Cyberpunk has reached a satisfactory level as far as the stability goes. Now, so they're saying that the game is satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
That's me.
Satisfied.
That was me in my school report cards.
Satisfactory.
It's satisfactory. Go on ahead.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Did it.
So if CDprojekt RED follows the D's get degrees, that's where they're at right now. So they have just enough to pass. However many months was this supposed to come out? And this has been out for 4 months. And so the stability they're fortunately happy with.
No, I don't think they are happy with it. I don't know why they're saying that. Probably for legal reasons. Sony reasons.
Yeah, Sony.
It's for the investors, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, we're satisfactory.
Yeah. The stability. Again, it's just stability. They're not satisfied with the game. They're like, we're going to continue to improve.
Oh, no one is satisfied with it.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. So as far as stability goes, they said that we've been working on the overall efficiency, which we are all also quite happy about. Of course, we also removed bugs and glitches. They added a couple more. Yeah. And we will continue to do that. So the game is constantly improving. The issue is this game was supposed to come out in November, and then it was supposed to come out, and it keeps getting delayed. Yeah. And it honestly needed a full year.
Shit, yeah. They need a full more year. So it'll come out in November.
Yeah,
2021.
The director's cut. Well, what do they call this one? I mean, director's cut's fitting.
2.0.
So we'll have to see what they end up doing. People were pissed about the translation, where they're like, "Oh, we're satisfied with the game." That's not what they were saying. They're not saying that the state of the game is what they're satisfied with. It's just
the stability
of the game, how often it crashes. Though people are still saying that it still crashes during the stealth missions quite a lot, which means you have to redo the whole gauntlet again, and so it's in a rough spot. But at least there's mods. You can make all the characters get naked and have sex with all of them. At least there's that.
Cool. The community, the good old community, got to have sex.
Yeah.
With the Keanu. Hey, we asked for it.
They said specifically, but CDprojekt RED said, please
leave him alone.
Please don't have sex with Keanu. That's not nice.
And the community said,
don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Not only are we going to do it, we're going to do it twice.
Who I want to love.
Yeah.
Now give me your game and I'm gonna have sex with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I've got one. I've got a news story here. Halo Infinite. On our last news episodes, I got some comments from some angry Halo fans.
You don't say.
Hey, why didn't you give any credit, Joe, to Halo Infinite and the battle passes with the door for the micro? And I said, oh, well, it's because the game's not out yet, and I cannot confirm, but we can speak to it here.
We don't
Halo
praise
Infinite.
words, we praise products.
Well, no, but we should cover it, and we're covering it this week because Halo Infinite has said they don't want their battle passes to feel like a job.
Yeah.
A job.
It's really
like
good.
other titles. Ooh, they're throwing a little jab. We don't want it to be like a job like, maybe Destiny. I don't know. Halo Infinite has been praised for this philosophy on battle passes where, and I hate it too because, like, Apex, Fortnite, some of these other ones, you really have to grind in that battle pass, boy, to get all the way to the end. And why do they do that? To make it enticing to just be like, all right, I'll buy those last 10 levels because the event is about to end and I got to spend money to get all that juicy stuff. They put all the juicy stuff at the end. And then when the season's over, it's gone. It's dead and gone. It's got nada, nothing.
What if you got to level 98?
Nathan.
You can't go back? All I need is
Can't
one more
go
game.
back.
One more day to retirement.
One more.
Nope.
No, I needed one more kill for that skin, and then timer done. You're done, son. You're never getting it again. And that's unfair, and that sucks. It creates a little bit of exclusivity, but who the fuck cares? Like, I'm paying for the game, and I'm putting money into it. Let me choose. But so Halo is saying that we don't want to do that. We're going to actually allow our battle passes to be completed whenever you want.
Non-expiring battle passes.
And we want players, this is the actual quote, we want players to have cool content, activities, events, and rewards over the course of the season, but we do not want to demand players play a ton of hours every week of the season to complete everything. We want players to have fun in Halo, not to grind it out like a job. Mm-hmm. And they looked at other games, which is something that Anthem failed to do, right? Look at other games.
Many things.
There's a laundry list of things they failed to do.
We looked at other games where you buy something that provides a limited time access to the pass and you feel obligated to play. That's not fun. It's not player first. You put trust in us and purchase something for us. It's yours, no strings attached. So I like their mentality. Now notice he still says, you purchase something from us, it's yours. Yeah. So there's going to be microtransactions. They do plan to put plenty of microtransactions and viable things.
Reason.
We don't mind within reason because that's what keeps the development going over multiple years.
They clarified that there will be no loot boxes, that it's going to be, there's going to be a ton of microtransactions. We don't know what the cost is yet. So, again, don't want to praise them until we find out what the pink suit's going to cost.
The actual thing, exactly, and the way it's structured. Because how many times has there been somebody saying the flowery words, and then the thing comes out, and it's that way for a month, and then in month 2 they're like, well, shit is dropping, subscribers are dropping, we need to milk the ones that we have, and then they fucking change everything.
Gotta milk them
That
whales.
can happen with Halo. Don't think that Halo is immune to that. But at least they're saying good things right now. And I appreciate that. I want to give them credit for that.
For saying good words.
For saying good words. You have credit for having the mentality of it's
credit.
Your battle pass. Complete it when you want. And you can go to the next one and complete that one and battle pass. But remember, you still pay us for the battle pass and all for all the microtransactions, which is fine. As long as you don't tie it to progression and pay to win.
We'll keep an eye
and
on
loot
it.
boxes. Those are the ones that bother us.
Now, this is not, he didn't use the word promise, but it sounds kind of like a promise. When you break these kinds of promises and
gamers, if you just say something, that's a promise.
Yeah, and
it doesn't
as you
matter.
build up this game, you are setting yourself up for a bigger fall if you fuck this up.
Right.
So, and Halo has so much to prove, and you don't want to fuck this part out because you'll just get people furious with you.
Yeah. I think they'll do it right. I'm just questioning how long they'll do it right. You just got to stay on them.
If the combat is tight, people will play. Yeah. If the combat doesn't feel good, then they'll play something else. It's a free-to-play game. So, there can be sunk cost fallacy if you buy $300 in skins.
There's always that.
Yeah. No, it's great. So, yeah, you and all 7 of you can think it's great.
Well, anything else?
No, that's it. Any news stories? Anything else you got?
No, that's it.
Okay, you know what else is great? Boom! Lawnmower 4.0. Grab yourself one, massively upgraded. If you ever considered it, check the website now. Click those links below. See if there might be some other products. Some of these
Smooth
nice
package, get them disco balls,
exfoliators
nice
and gels
Or
and shit.
amazing
If you don't want to
boxers.
get into all this, you can get into some of this. So check it out now, guys. Thank you to Manscaped for partnering up with us, supporting the Angry Joe Show. Thank you to supporting the Angry Joe Show. And we will see you on the next one. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.